How long does it take to actually get good at guitar? Well, that's a very interesting question, and we can actually answer it with science. When we practice playing guitar, the go-to method is to play the same thing over and over until we get it. But here's the crazy part, and you're not gonna believe this, but the speed at which you practice doesn't actually matter as long as you're not making mistakes. And the magic behind why this is true is called neuromyelination. Now, without getting too scientific, myelination is what happens to your neurons when you repeat something over and over. It reinforces that particular habit. So when your neurons are firing, they don't actually know if they're doing a good job. They just know that they are firing. So if you practice something 100 times with really bad technique, your myelin is going to reinforce your neurons with that technique. It doesn't know that that's not what you want. We only know that it's sloppy because from the perspective of music and to our ears, it doesn't sound good. Whereas if we play slow, smooth, and perfectly, this also reinforces our myelin, and this is the technique that we are looking for. And so this idea of cranking up the metronome and playing as fast as possible to practice is completely wrong. Playing at high speeds is for performance, but practicing should be done very slowly. And if you're truly looking for mastery of speed, you should actually be looking inward for mastery of wiring. You want your neural pathways to be so strong and so enriched with myelination that it seems automatic. So when it comes to practicing, you want to try and aim for errorless learning. How many times can you do it perfectly? That is what you're looking for the reinforcement, and that is how you will build speed. And I'm sure as you're watching this, you might be asking yourself, how many reps does it actually take to become good? Well, I have an answer for you. In the realm of flawless reps, it's gonna take around 3,000 to 5,000 attempts. And I understand that is a lot. If you think you can just fly through this and set your metronome to 200 BPM and just try and get through it all in one day, it's just not gonna happen. As a matter of fact, the opposite will occur. You're going to have nothing but sloppy play and bad habits. And honestly, if you're a beginner player, you should be excited because this means you don't have to practice at lightning speed to obtain lightning speed. And so I challenge you. I challenge you to take your metronome from 160 BPM all the way down to 60 and see if you can play what you've been practicing 50 times in a row without messing up a single time. And if you can do that successfully, try going back up to that high BPM and notice the difference. I started practicing like this recently and it absolutely changed everything regarding my approach to how I learn guitar. By doing my research and understanding how the myelination of neurons works, which is a topic that is miles over my head, it completely changed how I practice, especially since my goal is speed. And if the way to obtain that goal is to play slow, then I'm all in. And if you're interested in seeing some of the results of this in action, check out this video right here.